We're
We're
back.
back.
Aren't you excited? So this is definitely, as you could probably tell, always been a passion of ours to create a YouTube. I'm not even going to say that necessarily, but to have some type of
Platform.
platform where we could discuss different hair topics.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried to start this whole journey 4 years ago, and we was on a roll. I thought that we put out a good
I thought we put out like at least
I thought
four.
we put out like 6 videos.
Oh, six. I thought it was like at least 4 videos, but it was
But
just
then
like really one.
going back onto our channel, we put out one together and then one with me doing a wash and go.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, life happens. And we also want to talk about the whole twin thing. We should talk about that.
That's because you completely messed that up. We are not twins.
We are not twins. But in the last
Michelle.
video, there was a joke insinuating it.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I cleared it up by saying that's a lie.
There were people who have known us for years and were asking, I didn't know you guys were twins. We're not. We're not twins. She is the oldest. That part was completely true out of the entire video. If you learned anything out of that video, she is the oldest.
But people always think that you're the oldest.
Because I'm a little taller.
Because she's taller.
So today we wanted to have a really quick get on here, have a really quick conversation and ask, have you ever felt so overwhelmed about taking care of your natural hair?
Mm-hmm. And before putting together a good hair routine that you're proud about, before even doing that, we just first wanted to start by discussing some common hair myths.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get right into it.
There's some truth to them, but that's where we get the most confused at times, right? So, for example, number one, we're going to talk about trimming our hair. Mm-hmm. Does trimming your hair make your hair grow faster?
Mm-hmm. And this is probably one I've heard for so many years from so many people, that you have to trim your hair to make it grow faster. Mm-hmm. That sentence is where the myth comes in. Now, trimming your hair is very important to a hair growing journey or routine, but to say that it actually grows your hair faster is the myth. So think of it like your back lawn, where if you have the soil would be your scalp, and then the grass would be your hair. Nothing you do to the grass itself is going to make it grow faster. You can cut it, lawn mow it, you can go out there and trim it. It's not going to make it grow any faster. It's going to grow at whatever rate it's going to grow. What will help it grow faster is how you treat the soil. So they have different things you can treat it with, help it get nutrients that it needs, and it'll help it grow faster. There's also outside elements, the sun, different things like that. But the same is true with your hair. Your scalp is what's going to help it grow faster. The nutrition you take in, the things you do to your actual scalp. Anything you do to the ends of your hair, which is already dead, this isn't going to help anything from your scalp grow faster. So that's the myth part that comes in with that. Yeah. But it's still very important to trim your hair.
I know definitely in the salon, people would get a short haircut and then all of a sudden they like, my hair growing super fast. Now that I cut my hair, you notice it more. Mm-hmm. It's still growing. Your hair been growing, but you notice it more. And it's probably, you cut off a lot of damaged hair possibly. Mm-hmm. And so now you're seeing a lot more healthy growth and retention. That's why trimming is very important, because the ends of our hair develop these splits. They split at the ends. So by doing that trim, we're able to maintain good hair retention.
So trimming falls into the category of hair retention, not with you actually growing faster hair. Okay, so now myth number 2.
If you want to have healthy hair, stay away from silicones and sulfates. What do you think? Do you think silicones and sulfates are a bad thing? Because I tell you, on YouTube, you're going to hear all kinds of stuff. This one, as my sister loves to say, does bring some truth. Sorry, she just says that a lot. I'm not going to say she says that a lot, but during this whole
video, I realized
this
video,
video,
get stuck into a certain phrase, and that's just what happened.
I understand. I'm sure I do the same.
They just they don't let it go. They just do not let it go.
So the myth is, using these ingredients, our hair won't be healthy. Your hair still can be healthy. And silicone, ones that's not so great for the hair, but then there are silicones that are awesome for the hair. Mm-hmm. And they help the hair have slip so that when we detangle our hair, it's easy to detangle. They also help with smoothness and flyaway, so our hair just looks neat and looks healthy. What's something else? They also, silicones also can add shine. One thing, especially when you go natural, our hair just naturally looks dry, and then depending on what our natural hair color is. So silicones add that sheen, that shine, make your hair pop. So again, it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just how to use it, when to use it, and which ones are better quality over the others.
Right. And that's what I feel like, just to add, is the quality part, is there's different types of silicones. And I think that many people just put out there that silicones are bad, but don't go enough into detail about which type. So then you just kind of cross off, you cancel out all of them when there's good ones, and then they are bad ones. So when we actually go into creating more information for it, then we'll go into depth. All right. And for our final one today, myth number 3, my hair will not grow past my shoulder. My hair just will not grow.
It won't grow. It's like I'm trying to, my hair grows. It's just I don't like growing my hair out. So I'm on a journey of growing my hair out and not cutting it, because I keep my hair cut short. But I'm happy. I'm getting there. I'm not cutting. I'm just trimming it.
We'll
I'm
see.
not cutting it.
She'll probably cut it soon. We'll see. No. This again is a myth, because regardless of our nationality, everyone's hair grows. Unless you have some underlying health condition, your hair is growing. The problem, again, it goes back to, as we talked about, that difference between growth and retention. You may not be retaining the length. And I always use this example. A lot of times when a lot of people are natural now, but even those who are not, when we got a relaxer, remember we had to go and keep getting our touch-up? Why? Because our hair was growing. That new growth that we was getting was growth.
Right. You didn't say after 6-8 weeks, like, oh, my hair ain't growing. I don't need no touch-up yet.
Right.
And another 5 months later, you still don't need a touch-up because your hair didn't grow.
Right. So that was always a good indication, like your hair was growing. Every time you need to go and get relaxers and everything. But you still wasn't seeing it go past a certain length. Why? Because retention. You weren't retaining the length, the growth that was coming from your scalp. That could be a lot of different things. Maybe your clothing. A lot of times, I know for me, I don't like to wear my hair out and down in the winter because I have my sweaters on, my scarves, and it snags. Over time, your hair is going to break off.
You should just wear shirts like this all the time.
Your collarbone is popping. Let's just say. But so clothing could do it. Hairstyles could do it. And just overall daily maintenance, how you treat your hair can cause breakage. So that's really the underlying cause too with that. It's going to be breakage. You're not retaining it because at some point in your hair routine or what you do on a daily basis is causing breakage. But there's a little bit more to show like why our hair is growing.
For about 2 to 6 years, we enter a growth phase with our hair. So we really need to, I like telling people, we need to baby our hair, especially if you want your hair to grow and you want to see it to its fullest potential.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to baby your hair, take care of it, not create a lot of hairstyles with a lot of tension that's going to pull on it. What else? And then making sure our diet, our leafy greens, are we drinking water? Genetics always play a part.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they do say 2 to 6 years, because some people growth phase isn't necessarily as long as others.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes I feel like knowing that it's possible can be a motivator too. If you for years have grown up thinking my hair can't grow past a certain length,
I'm gonna do this, right.
So but if you know, like, oh, I actually have the potential to grow longer hair, and that's something you want, because again, it's all about what you want. Not everybody wants longer hair, case in point. So it's all about what you want. And then, to be completely honest with you, longer hair has its own trials that come along with it anyway. So some people just don't want it. But if there is a certain length that you desire, or you just want to see where you can go, at least know that option, that you're capable of doing it. But you need to understand the outside factors, and then of course internally, because of diet, whatever that you're putting in to help your hair get what it needs to grow. That covers those 3. Miss, we do have more, but we wanted to keep this video as short as possible. So we have a few more. So check us out in the next video, where we'll go ahead and talk about more of those. But it's good to be back. And of course, whatever questions that you have, we will go ahead and try to answer those in upcoming videos. But we have more things to come out for you guys.
So yeah, if you have any questions, definitely ask your questions in the comments below. Like and subscribe to our channel. It would be greatly appreciated.
Oh yeah, check you out in the next video.
Are we saying it together?
I don't know.
This is going to be a journey.
Yeah. I have nothing on my walls.
And I wasn't supposed to be down here.
This isn't even the right spot, but it doesn't matter. We just wanted to get
not in the right spot. Nope, we're supposed to be in a different outfit, but hey.
It's fine. We want to get this one out. So that way we can keep on. We wanted to be able to start so that we can keep on just getting more and more videos out for you.
Well, it was nice. This was fun.
Until the next video. Bye. Maybe, can you touch my hand?
I don't know which way you are, because I don't see side by side.
The other way.
This one.
Keep going. Keep going. Be quick. 1, 2, 3. Is your 3 off?
1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh.